My name's Rhapsody, and welcome back to UnderMine. Alright, time to go in. In the last episode, we did a thing, and now all of the bosses are back. Hell yeah! Okay, we're gonna want more throw damage a couple times over here, I feel. So I'll take some early curses. I need more ways to remove curses, but maybe that's just like my shop is not well expanded enough for me to have that reliably. I could totally see that. I can totally see that. I immediately regret the statement upon having made it. To be fair, that is most of how I handle speech. See, I already regret having said that instead. Alright. Let's find us a... Well, I mean, at the very least, we do know that we're going from boss to boss to boss, so we can get a lot of money per run. So maybe I don't need to worry about, like, gold income modifiers, at the very least for the moment. Beautiful. Aha! Excellent! Salamander tail, so I now actually have the ability to light up some fires. Beautiful. We'll be able to solve many more puzzles that we have previously not been able to. Assuming they are actually puzzles and not just room decoration. Hey! Almost. Yikes, that sucked. I'm gonna drop one bomb there. Really hoping I would have gotten a positive return on that. I had no reason to believe that I would have, though. Alright. Some wall gold. I guess I'll bother with it. Just so I can level up my familiar here. Actually, that is another thing. There are other familiars. There have to be. Because there's like a whole entry list of familiars. Like here. They've all yet to be found. How is that possible? Do I have to finish like a whole level of upgrades before I can even find them? Found our secret room at least. Just get some more curses for a while, I think. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we have like a really strong cursed run. Well, this is one of the puzzles that's really easy to solve with the salamander tail. Done it. Oh, look, it's some more curses. If only I hadn't actually been so crazy about giving myself curses earlier. I'd be happier about taking this. I'm still gonna take it, mind, but I'm not gonna be pleased with it. I would have bombed that as well if I had the opportunity. So now I have all enemies inflict poison. Good curse. Now it is time to focus exclusively on curse removal. We've reached that point, and in fact, we reached that point about 2 curses ago, I feel. Sorry, I thought that I still had the boots that I had in the last run that allow me to walk on air. So I tried to just walk off the side there to save myself a little bit of time. Gosh, they would be useful in this room. Okay. Ooh, I'll take that, thank you. Ooh, Bishop's Bomb as well. Lovely. One second. One of the lights in my room still started to flicker, and I've decided to turn that light off. Because that light's done it before, and I don't want it to blow out the bulb. Because the bulbs were expensive. Because at the moment, the actual light in my room doesn't work at all. Or rather, the light in my office doesn't work. And as a result, I'm using my studio lighting, which always ends up making the room hotter. Should really just replace the light. Keep all your gold when you die. I mean, look. Yes, we want that. I'm being told to bomb you at some point. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Why did I do that? I think she just took money from me for doing that. Can't blame him. Ooh, gave me even back a key. More than happy to have done it. No secret room adjacencies here. But we now have enough to actually go back and buy the sewing kit. No, we don't. Did all the prices increase? Ugh, I don't have the boots that let me do that. Ryan. Alright. Oh my god, look at this room! Thank you for all of the keys, game. Very, very appreciated. Alright, we should look for a bomb pill for here. Because there's one very suspect wall. That's not gonna do it. Alright, fine. I believed! I used my only bomb. I'm not gonna have enough gold to actually go back and buy that sewing kit, am I? Yep. I'm not gonna have enough gold for it. Ooh, that hurts. That smarts. Check this room just in case. Yeah. Oh well. All enemies inflicting poison is something that, you know, I can abide for a while, but not long. At the very least here, while I'm killing them so quickly, it's not an issue at all. Alright. Find me good item. No! Not a good item! At least I got a bomb from picking it up, though. Pretty low tier reward right there, though. Really? Not only are you gonna make me do that, I'm also definitely gonna do that. All right, fair enough. Take damage when you jump, tenderfoot. That was me trying to not jump there. I need curse removal. I'm too greedy. Damn it. Oh, it's very little damage at least. Sometimes drop a new key when using an old key, key doubler. And it cost me 3 keys to get. Yeah, we'll do that. No curse removal yet. Trying to make sure that keys are basically never a problem in this run. So basically, past this point, I should never need a key. Ideally. Alright. That should be a shrine. Probably leads to another shrine. But I probably don't have enough HP right now, especially given that hit, to remove 2 curses. Might go back and buy the ability to remove more curses. That is to say, buy HP. Or use the elixir. Neither of the major curses got removed there. Oh well. That's still good enough. Getting 2 curses, 2 curse shrines a flaw as a result of... Oh, I didn't get to kill him. Getting 2 shrines a floor as a result of holy guacamole is extremely powerful. Gives me the ability to actually also remove the curses I get. Alright, well, we already know our way out. Although our way out actually won't be through that, because we're going to go through Celt, of course. I should have let him upwards. Dang, it's my bad. And a curse? Really? Fine. I started taking curses. I don't need to stop now. And now I understand more about how that room functions. So I'm just paying up front here for effectively information that I am going to need later. Also, this seems earlier than these enemies are supposed to be able to spawn. Interesting. Wonder if that's related at all to the level of ascension. Okay, so I can't just stand here and open it. Fine, so I am gonna need another bomb. Alright, game, reward me immediately. Thanks, game. Twice over. Knew you had my back, game. Just in case this is a bomb doubler, we should probably do this first. Butcher's Cleaver, sometimes drop meat from your enemies. Super useful. Okay, first level up, a little late. But at least it's happened before Celt, so that's good. Unfortunately, I do really like dodging in Celt's fight. That is to say, jumping in order to dodge. Also, poisoning me is probably actually going to result in me dying to Celt. So yeah, I should have been less, less focused on picking up all of these curses. Yeah, I'll remove a curse and blessing, sure. That's not the potion I meant to use. Oh well. No longer are all enemies poisoning us. I do need more bombs, of course, for the Celt fight. Excellent. I mean, I've already had an explosion trigger in this room, so there's no reason to wait for... Yeah, there's no reason to wait for the bomb pilfer. Alright. And now we don't really have a choice. Just gotta go for the fight. It still take damage whenever I jump, but I'm gonna have to just ignore that. Celt, Lord of the Sand, the second. I mean, we're significantly statted up since the last time we came in here, so I did have to imagine that the boss would have ascended in some way. Also because I have heard the phrase ascension be used to refer to this game. Or rather, a mechanic in this game. What? That should have counted. We'll get you yet, Celt. I mean, even without the bomb damage, I've still done a significant chunk to you. There we go. Honestly, the largest thing about doing that bomb is getting to freeze Celt for a while so that I can just wail on him. I don't think I need to actually use... Yeah, I don't think I need to use another bomb here. Did I just break your tail off already? I'm just gonna die underground? Beautiful. Okay, I think I need to be more observant with respect to secrets to try and make sure that I don't miss out on something super useful for meta progression in this next area, because the next area is where I saw someone who still needed to be rescued, but in a crawl space. some useful items. Eh. It's health there that we'll probably come back for. I'd rather keep the run alive and then try and go for multiple bosses at this point, I think. That said, especially with the couple meta levels of healing being more effective that we have, the salt shakers in particular, and the harvesting, I think we should be fine. I'm going to go back for HP and then go for another curse removal immediately. Holding 4 potions at the same time feels excess to necessary. But if I can get multiple potions of the same type, and we can... Dang it. Try and get my HP a little back up. If I can get multiple potions of the same type, then maybe that becomes really effective. Like a gold doubler. That in particular seems like it would be wild. I can't think of any other doubling effects that would be ridiculous like that. But it does give us the ability to take more often than we currently have been able to, at least. Like battle buff potions into combats. Oh my god. I just lit myself on fire as well as had to jump at the same time. Great way to take a bunch of damage there, Ryan. Wait a second, I have the salamander's tail. I should be striking my food before I eat it. Because then I can cook the food. It's entirely my bad I haven't been doing that so far. My apologies. Guess I'll take it. It'd be nice if that granted us a key on pickup so it doesn't feel so bad. Also, not a huge fan of how much damage I have to take in those rooms with Tenderfoot. Wait, I do still have the Salamander's Tail. There we go. Cook the food. Need it. Remove the Curse and Blessing. I'll do that again. Didn't even see the blessing I lost, which makes me feel less bad about losing it. Hell yeah. Didn't find a secret room adjacency, though. I think we're out of here. I mean, that's a pretty successful floor as far as I'm concerned. We got rid of all of the curses that I needed to get rid of. Now I'm back in tip-top health and condition. Well, we're alive. Gonna have to walk that statement a couple kilometers back. Gotta suddenly disabuse myself of my reticence to jump. I no longer have the Tenderfoot, Ryan. You can go for it. It's all good. I only just saw that I was stepping on a platform there. Thankfully, with time to spare for the jump. No, I accidentally destroyed the food. That's not fair. This will give me access to a faster throw speed. The next one will give me access to the ability to remove the curse that I just picked up. If I want to die? I don't really want to die. Come back in a bit then. Kinda feel like there's a secret room adjacency in there. I don't have enough bombs to have just a small feeling. I think it was a healing is more effective blessing that we lost. Because I could have sworn the cooked steaks were doing 38 earlier, and they're doing 35 in healing now. Find more secret rooms. Happy to have it. I mean, you know, mostly happy to have it for the possibility I now find the Adventurer's Whip. Mostly. Adventurer's Whip. It costs more when I mean, fine, I'm still gonna do it. More concerned about my future survival. I'll go get another blessing now, I think. Hopefully throw damage, I think. I'll take it. Hey, minor inflation, again! It's okay though. We're on Dungeon 2. On Dungeon 4, we have our next boss. I'm not really expecting to be able to go all the way to and kill Nora this run, but... The charged golem? Mortar? Seems more reasonable. I maybe don't expect to do it, but I'd be happy to. That sucks. It's just awful. Stop hitting me! It's not fair. This could be useful, though. It's not one of the useful rooms I'd seen before. Useful crawl spaces in particular, rather. Trapdoors? I could probably stick to calling them trapdoors. Yeah, you know, I should have just fought them. Trying to be too tricky there actually resulted in me taking a bunch more damage. Golden Tooth, sustain yourself on gold, incredible. Always one of my favorites to see. Right, curse removal, walk on air. Food, and bomb. I'm happy to spend all of my money. Those are probably blessings down there now. There they are. Not sure how much I care about getting more blessings right now. This late in the run, without, you know, consistent, or rather without enough ways to heal. Feels like a hard sell. But using one for removal after I open a chest could be useful. That pretty much just made up for all of the money I've lost this floor. I think it is 175 the next removal, so I can remove. But then we're on such low HP. Still feel like I want to do it though. Thankfully, it was only 150, so we're still healthy as hell. Come on, gold, don't fail me now. Beautiful. Not half bad, not half bad. Also, a thing that I would consider not half bad, the clearing of that room. Definitely could have cooked some of that food instead, but I'll settle. Alright. I'm actually, despite the key doubler and all of my purchases of keys, starting to run out of keys. Ricochet the thrown pickaxe. This is absolutely incredible, especially now that we have so many deal more thrown damage. Yeah, this is remarkable. Only just remembered I have the ability to do this. Walk on air, that is. Hang on. I got hit? So is there like a shockwave ground effect that happens when they hit the ground? Because otherwise I can't really understand how I got hit there. We're actually getting back to a reasonable health position. I thought the run was over, frankly. Oh, loving how the ricochet covers the whole room. I wonder how it's going to go in the boss fight, because there are multiple different targets to hit. I wonder if it'll actually make my damage against the arms harder. Just because the ricochet also means that the thrown pickaxe won't return to me as quickly. I'm also starting to feel like, yeah, there's no reason to, like, all this thorium is garbage. I hope I'm wrong on that front. But we could easily get to the point that I just stop picking up thorium. Increase thrown damage. There we go. And then I have curse removal in the shop, which is the only reason I even did that. Get back on full HP, and it's time to fight the boss. Although, hang on. There's one unexplored room. Can't leave that there. Yeah. Worth the backtracking. All right, Mortar, get ready to go down. I mean, this probably could, like, especially because it has the salamander's tail, probably could kill Nori if we get that far. Okay, so that's how the ricochet is going to work. It's going to hit... many of the body parts multiple times. Got it. More of them should be breaking by now, I feel. Although I know they just replenish after they do get broken, so, you know. Feels like we're probably not fixing anything by doing that. I mean, the arms are going down quickly, largely as a result of the fact that it keeps ricocheting between the arms. Hup, hup. You know what? The fact that I only took damage as many times as I did there, I'm proud of. My ricocheting pickaxe there did not want to come back. But I'm not going to let that fight go any longer. All right, Nori. You're up next? One more healing item, though. Just one more. So now, like, past this point, I should actually start looking at the achievements and see which of those I should complete. Because oftentimes in roguelikes like this, the progression of certain items is locked behind getting certain achievements. I wouldn't be surprised to see that here either. Throw really fast. Sonic Boom. Oh my god. As well as Ricochet? Yes, please. Yeah, at this point, we should really, really get a good run going on here. There's a thing stuck to me. Get off. How do I get it off of me? We'll buy a curse removal for later, buy a key for later as well. So I think those purple spirit things just stick to you and deal some damage. Like poison? Oh. Gotta love the consistent healing. Bomb duplication there. Yes. Yes, I want the ability to duplicate bombs. Oh, sorry, duplicate bombs, duplicate gold. Duplicate all basic items in the room. Never mind, it's not any of the things I thought it was. Okay, nonetheless, though. Deal more thrown damage and then immediately remove it. Actually, hang on. Get a new curse before we remove it. Healing being slightly less effective at the moment isn't that bad. And you know what? I'll even remove this curse as well. Never mind. It's not that bad, but I'll deal with it. I don't even have time to let the bomb pilfers spawn at this rate. Ow. Bobo? Sorry, that's not a Bobo, that's a Throwbo. Never mind. All basic items in a room, right? Should be a lot of this. The food doesn't count as a basic item anymore, but we've got 2 talismans. 2 talismans is good at least. Because I know there'll be 2 shrines on this floor, and now I can pray to both of them. Oh, you know I want to. After how good our result was previously, you know I want to do that. Lovely. And we managed to get back to full HP doing that. You know what? If we're going to be healing up during room completion... Flying doesn't mean you go over spikes, right? If we're going to be healing up during room completion, we should probably be missing a little bit of HP. This thing hates us. Found secret rooms as a result, though. Throw damage. Should basically just be throw damage constantly here. Rare recipe discovered. Rainbow kernels. So one thing up there that gets unlocked by a key. I'm suspect. This is obviously like a Space Invaders kind of reference here. In the shaping now. Decreases swing speed. We'll come back when we have more curses to remove. Thrown range is a big thing that I'd like to get a couple of increases in. Enemies drop gold when killed, and we also sustain ourselves off of gold, and also gold will sometimes duplicate itself. It's a pretty good combo. Pretty good combo we have going on here. Interesting. We didn't actually have that much more access to Curse Game on this floor. So the shrines stopped by this point? Doesn't seem correct. Or rather, doesn't seem like the right lesson to be taking away from this. And we're back to curse free. Yeah, I think the next thing, or rather the next like large serious progression thing, should be just upgrading the hell out of the shop. We need to have far more agency in those. And we're focused on everything else for far too long. I love rooms like this, where I don't really know what's going on, but I'm healing a lot. There we go. Heal all the way back up of that tiny room. Not even to mention, by the way, previously when I was talking about my healing, not even to mention the Salamander's Tail as well as the as well as the harvesting Butcher's harvesting. What's it called again? Butcher's Cleaver, there we go. I have excess health to just spare so much. So much of it. Find me a sacrifice shrine again. Okay. Just gotta make sure those ones are staying dead. Beautiful. All right, Black Rabbit, what have you got for me this time? Yep, I'll do it. Okay. Item is here. It was the third in, so I'm gonna assume it's here. Nope. Yeah, if I needed the healing from that, that actually would have been pretty useful. Had a key doubler and 7 keys early on, and I've already still run out. Clearly, I'm underestimating the amount of keys you use over the course of a run here. Okay. I'll just go for the gold. Seems worthwhile. So I gave up an item for that. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. We're pretty much just going straight to Nori with what we currently have. In fact, if I find the Nori fight, I might actually just skip the rest of the room. Next, rest of the room. Sorry, rest of the floor. Here we go. Here are the keys. Knew they had to turn up eventually. When I have this loadout, I should actually be holding off on looting until after I complete the floor so that I can use them as healing later on. That'd be the clever thing to do. Oh well. Largely just because I don't intend to return this way. I'm pretty happy to blow this up. Put toxin on my weapon. That's pretty good. Seems like that could be important for a boss fight. Transmute all relics in the room. If I need that, I should come back for it. Just because I don't want to waste the money that I'm hoping to take home. Well. You got me, game. You got me good. I kind of wish there was a, like, character speed increase. Not as part of the meta permanent progression, but just, like, items that would do it would be nice. Now, I know that Halls 4 as a floor in particular isn't quite large, so you should pretty much already be basically done with it. Feel the effects of a potion for longer. Great, I'm gonna be toxic for longer. And also, we found another potion that removes a curse. Lovely. Hopefully I find some way to pick up a curse then. Because I guess I could remove a curse in the boss fight with Nori. It doesn't really seem that necessary. Still managed to check for the secret rooms using a bomb pilfer without disrupting any of those. I actually do kind of want to go back and just kill all of them though, just for funsies. Just because the equipment we have should make it not that hard. And hell, maybe some of them contain things that aren't spiders. That'd be interesting. Only one way to find out. Reading the wiki. In lieu of that, I'll do this though. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be fruitless, but can't confirm until the end. Yeah, that was just a garbage waste of my time. Oh well. Good thing I had a bunch of food on the floor, so I knew that, yeah, worst case scenario, I just come back later. Get that food. Alright. I got a lot of bombs. I should also consider using those in this fight. I'm gonna light that one back up immediately. It's gonna be my whole thing, using the salamander tail here to light these back up. Remove the curse. I mean, honestly, without healing during this fight, I still probably end up losing. Just need to be more familiar. It's also quite the split to be focusing on, like... Oh my god, the enemies are also, I think, dealing more damage here? It's also quite the split to be trying to focus on the enemy's movements as well as 2 other hands in different locations on the map. Can be quite a lot. That one back up immediately. No! Yeah, the enemy definitely gets a lot faster when their HP bar is low. Because there are a lot of hands on the map at all times right now. Like a roughly too many amount. Yeah, I'm dead. That sucks. That's really bad. At least it'll prepare me better for the next time. All right. Let's go special item voucher. I guess replaced with another special item voucher, which I can also afford. Beautiful. That's enough for me. I think I go bomb, and then I'm ready for the next run. Until then, though, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been UnderMine. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.